Welcome back to the Seaboard Central, everyone, in the February 2025 layout update. And this one's going to be an exciting one because at the end of this video, we're going to be announcing the 3 special winners for the 10,000 subscriber special video that was featured last week. So this is going to be a big update. So without further ado, let's get started. So first up in this video, I'm going to show you the progress on the SLM recycling spur track. I've started adding details. I'm in the process of adding some utility poles and lights and fencing. I've even purchased a new crane and scrap metal piles. You can see they're going to be busy working in this section. This is going to be a pretty cool area. And here's the scene looking at it from a different angle. These are those Woodland Scenics light poles, and purchased this crane off of eBay. It's probably a little large for HO scale. It probably is more like a S scale, but I'm going to make it work. I did have a cool clamshell bucket attachment. So there's still a lot I want to do to this scene. So keep watching for the next update, see if I can wrap it up. Another thing I did since the last video is add these yard limit signs to designate where the yard limit starts. For trains entering this section, before they go down the helix, they'll have to contact the Gadsden Yardmaster. Here you see the sign coming out of Ragland. Before you go on the helix, you go past this yard limit sign. You must contact the Yardmaster to enter his limits. Now looking from the other direction, you'll start track warrant control. So there's a begin track warrant control sign here. We'll let the crews know that this part of the railroad is controlled by the dispatcher. And before they enter past this sign, they need to have a track warrant. Latest arrival on the Seaboard Central are the new Home Shops LLC Seaboard Central Cushing coil cars. And I had a couple of them sent off to Cody at K-Rail Models, and he knocked them out of the park. They did a great job. Didn't want to go too overboard with the weather, and I think he did just the right touch. Here's a look at the other one. I really like how this one turned out, how you see some rust streaks coming down from that hood, but you can still make out the port-to-door service on the sides of the car. Right behind the coil car is an Arkansas Valley boxcar. This one is made by Rapido and another car offered by Home Shops LLC. And Cody took charge of this one. Added a little bit of graffiti on this side, and the next side doesn't have it, but it does have some really cool rust effects. Really like the grungy look of the car. And also you see the sealant that was added to the roof. The other car adjoining it is an A-box. This was one of the exact rail cars that Scale Trains released. You can zoom in a little bit on this one. Here's the other side of the car. Having weathered cars on your layout really makes running the train so much more enjoyable to me, rather than just having them fresh, clean out of the box. I love to see these rolling works of art run around the layout. On the next track over is a Wyoming Valley and Western Rapido double door boxcar that's also offered by Home Shops LLC. Another freelance road. This one you would think would be in Wyoming out west, but actually the railroad is in Pennsylvania. And these cars, in addition to this Arkansas Valley car, will be headed over to a Brothers Builders in Carrollton with building supplies. So that should be real fun. Right behind that Wyoming Valley Western is a car I did up, and this is a Atlas car. This car will end up going to SLM Recycling. These are the type of scrap metal guns, these old Colvare hoppers that's converted to Holland scrap metal. And you can see the mud splatter that you see a lot of when you see these cars, that they end up getting a splatter when these loaders drive up beside them to load and unload the cars. One more Washington and Northern boxcar showed up on the layout to join the next one. This one's another one that's done by K-Rail. And These cars will actually be headed over to Southwire. And on my layout, they're hauling copper coming out of the upper northwest. Here's one more idea. This is an Atlas car. This one, I added some rust, also some patches where they patched out the graffiti. It's been faded a lot. This is another car headed to Southwire. They get a lot of Dow Chemical cars. Here's one I really like how it turned out. Now this one is another Rapido car offered by Home Shops LLC. He may be sold out of this one now. This is Chris's own Texas and Great Northern Railway. And check out the graffiti on that car. It's turned out amazing. Here's the other side of the car. Great work. Last one I'll show you is this other Atlas Colvair scrap gun. And this one actually has a removable load. Now this was created by Proto Loads LLC. You can see the removable scrap metal load. And I want you to check out the interior of the car. You can see, now he did this himself when I purchased the car from him years ago. This one's another one that will be going to SLM Recycling. All I did was add the mud splatter on the side of the car. It had actually already been weathered. So cool to have a realistic load like that you can fit inside the car. So now what you've been waiting for, the winners for the 10,000 subscriber special and giveaway video. Well, the video actually received 540 likes, that is great, and 247 comments. 3 prizes are offered. One was this Davies cushion coil car offered by Home Shops LLC. Will go to one special subscriber. The next one is this Eagle, River, and Kankakee covered coil car. That's another Home Shops LLC. Another subscriber will get it. And the grand prize winner will win a free digital decoder installation by Georgia Bigfoot Trains. The subscriber only needs to provide their own locomotive and purchase the decoder. Jason will do all the lights for you, plus add the speaker at no additional cost. So to qualify for the contest to enter one of these 3 prizes, the following criteria needed to be met. 1, you needed to be a subscriber. 2, you needed to like the video. 3, you needed to say where you're from. And 4, you needed to put what era you modeled. And I just was curious to find out who's watching these videos and what do they model compared to what I model. So in order to make this giveaway fair and completely random, I used a website called commentpicker.com, and I got it to choose from all the comments that were entered. And the first prize will be this Davies Steel Corporation covered coil car, and it will be going to the Chattanooga Southern Railroad. That's what got picked for this particular car. The Chattanooga Southern Railroad, this person is from Delaware and models the Southern in Chattanooga, Tennessee between 1978 and 1984. And I'm going to tell you, if you haven't been to Chattanooga, Tennessee, it is amazing. I love to go to Chattanooga, Tennessee. I highly recommend it. It is indeed a railroad town. So congratulations, you've won this prize. I'll be trying to reach you and contact you about how to get this car shipped to you. For the Eagle, River, and Kankakee cushion coil car, the computer picked SP Forever 96. You've won. Congratulations, you've won this car. And SP Forever 96 hails from Indiana and models the Southern Pacific between 1989 and 1996 before it was taken over by the Union Pacific. Hopefully this car will be of some use to you since you model that particular era. These cars were known to be floating around during then. So I'll be trying to reach you to be able to get this car to you as well. So before we announce the grand prize winner for the free DCC install of a decoder, and if anyone out there is interested in getting your own locomotives equipped with digital command control and need someone to install it, you can contact Jason at Georgia Bigfoot Trains. He's on YouTube. Check out his YouTube channel. You can see his work at GA Bigfoot Trains. And if you're not a subscriber, I would ask you to subscribe to his channel. Also, you can see his work on Georgia Bigfoot Trains. You spell out Georgia, Bigfoot Trains on Facebook. And I'll also include his email address if anybody wants to reach out to him. So, without further ado, let's announce the winner for the grand prize is Illinois Central Railroad 217. Congratulations. You are the winner for the digital command control installation work with Georgia Bigfoot Trains. Now, the Illinois Central Railroad 217 models the Illinois Central and the Norfolk Southern between Granite City and Champaign, Illinois. So congratulations to all the subscribers who won. So that's going to be it for this month's layout update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a like. Starting next week, we're going to start an ADM operations series. So be sure to tune back in for that. So until next time, I'm Tim Garland. Thanks for watching the Seaboard Central, and happy model railroading, everyone.